A meat that is healthier for you than most other. A nutritional supplement that could ease the pain of millions suffering from arthritis today. And a livelihood for hundreds of ranchers across Minnesota. It may seem an unknown wonder, but right here in Minnesota, we have an industry that produces some of the most amazing products in the world. It may surprise you. It's Minnesota elk.
Minnesota is the home of 260 elk ranches with over 9,000 animals behind fence, making Minnesota the top elk-producing state in the nation. The Minnesota elk industry provides consumers with a healthy meat option, nutritional supplements, and products for the sportsman and art enthusiasts.
Elk are efficient grazers, eating most grasses, clover, and alfalfa, a perfect complement to Minnesota's abundant pasture land. Most producers also supplement their diet with grain, predominantly oats. A vitamin and mineral supplement is generally offered as well. Elk are large, impressive creatures. Mature cows weigh 500 to 700 pounds, while fully grown bulls can tip the scales between 800 and 1,200 pounds. Each spring, cow elk give birth to a 30 to 45 pound calf, which grow very quickly. When they are weaned around 120 days after birth, they can weigh over 200 pounds. While raising elk in Minnesota is similar to raising other livestock, a higher level of regulation ensures the highest quality finished products.
Elk are native animals, but they are monitored very closely to maintain health and prevent disease.
As required by state statute, all captive elk herds in the state of Minnesota must be registered with the Board of Animal Health. Part of that registration process is that producers must submit 3 important documents annually: a registration agreement, a herd inventory, and a chronic wasting disease agreement signed by a licensed and accredited veterinarian. Plus, farmed herds must be in an 8-foot or higher fence that prevents escape and prevents wild deer from entering the pasture.
We raise elk in Minnesota for a lot of different reasons. Breeding stock, meat, we have velvet antler, also harvest preserves. In Minnesota, we use our breeding stock to get the best possible animal for a specific market.
Each rancher uses selective breeding to enhance desired traits of their herd: body size, conformation, temperament, coloring, and antler growth. Ranchers strive to increase their genetic potential by using natural herd sires and also through artificial insemination. It's no secret that Americans are becoming more and more health conscious. The increasing demand of consumers to reduce the amount of fat and cholesterol in their diets has led to a greater interest in elk meat. Lean, flavorful, and just plain healthy, elk meat is lower in fat and cholesterol than traditional meats. At the same time, it offers higher levels of protein, iron, and minerals. As members of the deer family, bull elk grow a new set of antlers each year. In early spring, new antlers begin to emerge. The new growth of antler is tender and covered with a soft, velvety outer layer, referred to as velvet antler. If the antlers are to be used for the nutraceutical market, they are humanely harvested within 60 to 75 days after new growth begins. The velvet antler is dried, usually by freeze drying, to retain the most nutrients possible. It is then pulverized into a fine powder and encapsulated. Velvet antler has been respected as an effective medicinal supplement in the Orient for over 2,000 years. Demand is increasing in the United States based upon the increased popularity of natural supplements to enhance overall health. University studies and countless clinical trials have shown significant benefits for those suffering from arthritis, osteoporosis, and other mobility issues. The use of velvet antler supplements have been scientifically substantiated in compliance with FDA regulations to support healthy joint structure and function. Still, other consumers use velvet antler to aid in recovery after intense exercise or injury, or for increased energy.
Not only do humans benefit from velvet antler, natural daily supplements have now been developed for cats, dogs, and other animals to increase mobility and help animals cope with surgeries, renal issues, and aging.
If antlers are not harvested for velvet, they begin to calcify and eventually become hard and are shed each spring. These pieces of art are used to create mounts, furniture, chandeliers, knife handles, and other accents for the home. One of the most lucrative markets for elk today is the trophy bull market. Years of selective breeding for tremendous antler size and length have created awesome trophy bulls for the avid sportsman to track down at preserves across the country. The large size, unique bugle, and majestic antlers provide the distinct challenge of seeking one of the most magnificent animals in nature. Go ahead, give elk meat a try. How about taking advantage of velvet antler supplements for more energy and to ease joint pain and stiffness? Maybe you want to raise these magnificent animals yourself or harvest a beautiful trophy elk. You will find the quality you're looking for in Minnesota elk.